Welcome back to Daytime Blue Ridge. We're continuing to show you how you can spoil your kids with a day trip to Lynchburg. From snow tubing to rock climbing, there's all kinds of fun to be had here. In fact, that's where we're at now, Rise Up Climbing. Let's check it out.
Rise Up officially opened up in 2008, so we've been here for 12 years or more.
Tucked alongside Church Street, this brick building houses a playground for adults and kids alike. Whether you are a seasoned veteran or a new climber, all it takes is 10 minutes to get acquainted with the facility.
You come in, you learn the basics of rock climbing, everything from rope, learning how to belay, climbing up, different techniques. You can learn bouldering, which is our unroped climbing sections that are about 12 foot tall or less, and learning how to properly move on the wall efficiently and effectively.
One thing unique about indoor rock climbing is that the rocks are always changing, so you can keep coming back for different experiences.
So the idea is once a week we'll take down a section of the wall, and then we will put up new boulder problems for people to climb because they get sick of climbing the same thing over and over again. And so depending on how difficult the climb is, we'll take really good holds like this or more difficult ones and place them on the wall in ways that are going to challenge our members. So this is a climbing hold, and you can attach them in various ways, and depending on how you place them on the wall, depends on how difficult it is. And rather than placing them randomly on the wall, you're really thinking of what kind of movement you're forcing people to do. It's almost being like a choreographer for climbing. So depending on, so for this move in particular, this is for a harder climb. You'd start down here and then throw and be able to catch. Feet would swing out, and then you'd catch yourself back on here and then continue upwards.
That was an example of a more difficult wall, but this one, even 2-year-old Esther can master.
Hi.
How cute is she? Her family of 7 comes here regularly to burn off some energy.
One of the reasons we come here is because it's an activity that the kids can do during the day. Wears them out when it's raining outside or when it's cold. There's something for each one of our different kids' ages. So we can put the little kids on like the bouldering wall, and the older kids we can do on like the high stuff.
Rise Up Climbing also hosts birthday parties, and it is a hit with kids because, well, let's have Isaiah answer it.
Why do you like to come here?
Because it's fun.
It's fun. It's very fun.
And it's very high walls.
Now, these kids are a little more seasoned than my videographer Robert and I, so we asked them to encourage us as we tried it out for ourselves. Of course, we also had to make it a competition. All right, count us down, guys. We're ready. 3, 2, 1, go! We started off neck and neck. Our forearms and legs were burning. This is a workout, and we really started to sweat, especially Robert, as I started to pass him. And that's a victory.
I'm like out of breath. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. Minute 35. Good job.
We made it to the top in 1 minute and 35 seconds. But believe it or not, the people that climbed up after us did it in half the time. However, the real competition for most rock climbers isn't how fast they can climb, but how challenging of a climb they can complete.
Our pricing starts at $15 for a day pass for kids, and it can go all the way up to about $30.
You guys have to check this place out. So now that we've worked up a sweat and had a ton of fun, we're ready to get a bite to eat. And once again, we're gonna go with Robert's choice. Robert, you want some pizza?
I want some pizza, and I think I know just the place where I can get my pizza filled, because I am a pizza snob. And I think we should go to the best place to get pizza as opposed to just any normal place.
Okay, all right. Well,
Pizza
once again,
snob.
I have not tried this place, but we're gonna take Robert's lead on this.
I'm a pizza snob, trust me.
Okay.
Waterstone is locally owned. It is a close-knit community where what we like to do is we give towards the community. We do everything in-house, scratch, batch cook. It's thin crust. It has minimal ingredients. It's all organic. We make sure that everything we do is going to be above anyone else's product. We're going to go with the Supremo today. That's one of my favorites. It's kind of an all-around pizza. It includes meats, vegetables, all of those good things. After we press this dough, we've got it specifically how we want it. So we flour the bottom. Start with some of our house-made pizza sauce, very thin layer. We want to follow through with some of the shiitake mushrooms, thin slice, red onion slice, some of the green peppers, a little bit of the Italian sausage. And we like to use the large pepperonis. Make sure you get a taste in every bite. Dry oregano. Grab our pizza peel. It's been floured. Make sure it doesn't stick. Just go peel, and into the oven it goes. Notice the bubbles, beautiful colorization on that. Bottom is not burnt, beautiful color on that as well, caramelization. Pie looks wonderful, cooked top and bottom perfectly, thoroughly through. So, time to cut this guy. This is our cutter. A little touch of Parmesan cheese. Waterstone Supremo.
And that mouth-watering pizza leads us to our question of the day. We asked, how do you like your pizza? And we got so many responses. I personally like deep dish with pepperoni and sausage. Margaret says PB&J pizza. I've never heard of it put that way, but she means basically pineapple, bacon, and jalapeno. Ashley says jalapeno and bacon. Chelsea says barbecue chicken or supreme. Elena says she loves buffalo chicken pizza with ranch. And Caitlin says pepperoni with a side of ranch and lots of crushed red pepper. You can join the conversation by heading to our Facebook page.
Thanks for watching Daytime Blue Ridge. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Daytime Blue Ridge.